We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Mike Christian, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Striding in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
16.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Into the box, A.J. Pollard, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Zero. Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
So it was a swinging strike 3. A.J. Pollard becomes the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 23 homers and 55 driven in. Steal. There he goes. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around it here.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, Dero. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
To the plate now, Ernie Banks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Rizzo, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Steve Alley. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. Chris Sale gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Alley is underneath this one. 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Wiggins, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. This is line to left. Sosa is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third,
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bart Wiggins, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, the single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up now, Chris Sale. First pitch on its way.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Nope. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. He pulls this one into right. Clemente is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ryan.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Sandberg. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
So disappointing as a pitcher, right? You have the bases loaded, nobody out. You get it out, then another one. You're so close and yet so far. You give up a bomb and it drives in 4. Ugh.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
44.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping into the box, Ernie Banks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. A full count, 3-2 to Banks.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Bob Dixon enters from the pen in just the second inning, now, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Bob Dixon.
In now, Steve Alley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Alley is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage is already done as the Cubs played 4 on this grand slam home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates nothing. At the plate, Roberto Clemente, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Owen Christian.
Now at the plate, Owen Christian, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Pollock, the range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Christian Murray.
So coming to the plate, Christian Murray. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in, Tyler Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sale sets. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 1-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Now batting, Sammy Sosa. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Dixon, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box, Andre Dawson. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Sale hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan
Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out. That's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now batter, the
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We play 2.5. It's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Edward Arnold.
The catcher, Edward Arnold.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now another 2-2. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Bob Dixon.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Dixon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sosa is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Ready now, Christian Brummett. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to land.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 24 home runs for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Jody Christian gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Christian.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Christian, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in now, Sammy Sosa. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Popped up. Wiggins has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the switch hitting second baseman, Randy Wiggins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive to left. Sosa is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Bart Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two and 0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Left side, but well fouled. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Bryant has a play. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Clemente is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Now the 2-0. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 9. It's 10-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 49, Chris Sale.
So stepping in, Chris Sale. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollock, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of his slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ball 1. 2-0.
Left out.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Smoked on the ground, left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Nero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 11-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Pirates.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Owen.
Here comes the first pitch.
Christian.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though. In
now, Christian Murray. as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Dawson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Standing in, Steve Alley.
The catcher, Steve Alley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Brummett is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Ryan.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. First delivery to him on the way.
At the ball.
Liner in there for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Sammy Sosa.
At the plate, Sammy Sosa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Murray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's just out.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Into the box, Edward Arnold will start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 41, Jody Christian.
Scott Gifford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Gifford.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 25 homers and 68 runs batted in. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
A 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Brummett. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Jamie Fletcher enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 59, Jamie Fletcher.
So striding in, Chris Sale. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Three-two pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Fletcher, a native Texan. He's in his third season as a major league player. Bases are empty, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Clemente is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, HOF.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded, he gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had two great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Anthony Rizzo is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line drive base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. Gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out four knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Ernie Banks is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
I got one ball, one strike.
Two down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2
For
strikes.
the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Steve Alley.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Steve Alley, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. Brummett is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the pitch. Popped up. Bryant is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Their count now at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering.
Count is full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Christian Murray fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They trail by double digits, 11-1. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Popped up. And there's out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Sammy Sosa.
The next Cub up, Sammy Sosa. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Now to the plate, Andre Dawson. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on autopilot, 11-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Neil Ramirez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Pritchard will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9.
Digging in, Tyler Wiggins.
Mark Pritchard.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now back.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Edward Arnold, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Well, this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Terry Mooney will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Terry Mooney.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Mooney, 23 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Christian Brummett would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Dan Wiggins comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dan Wiggins.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mark Pritchard.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder,
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. In there, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. High and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Christian Brummett starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Standing in, Randy Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
The first baseman, number
Into
19.
the box, Bart Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher
right
locates a
fielder, number
fastball on the
21.
inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Roberto Clemente, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Chicago brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Chris Sale earns his team-leading 11th win. Mike Christian was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 11 runs.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they plundered the Pirates 11-2. The Mariners combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-0. James Aikens collected win number 2 on the year as Atlanta downed the Phillies 3-2. The Marlins combined for 4 total home runs as they pulled away from the Nationals 9-1. The New York Yankees finished off a 2-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. The Colorado Rockies launched 3 home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-1. The San Diego Padres pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Giants 10-3. The Red Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-0. The Baltimore Orioles put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-4. The Detroit Tigers swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 10-5. The Indians snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-2. Tommy Malone pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 5-1. He is currently leading the American League in wins. The Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.